Bhakti Pade Devi Satyavachai Namo Namaha. Vrindayai Tulsi Devyai Priyayai Kesava Sacha Vishnu Bhakti Pade Devi Satyavachai Namo Namaha. Vrindayai Tulsi Devyai Priyayai Kesava Sacha Vishnu Bhakti Pade Devi Satyavachai Namo Namaha. Tulsi Maharani Ki Jai.
Table for the book? Or?
If per in front of you, if you need it.
Hare Krishna. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Dhanavallabha Girivaradha Hari Jaya Gopi Dhanavallabha Girivaradha Hari Yashodanandana Brajajanaranjana Yashodanandana Brajajanaranjana Yamunatira Vanachahari Yamunatira Vanachahari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Janavallabha Girivaradha Hari Jaya Gopi Dhanavallabha Girivaradham Hari Yashodanandana Brajajanaranjana Yashodanandana Brajajanaranjana Yamunatira Vanachari Yamunatira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Radha Jaya Radha Kunjari Hare Radha Kunjari Hare Radha Jaya Radha Giridhari Radha Giridhari Radha Jaya Radha Madan Mohan Radha Madan Mohan Radha Jaya Radha Govinda Radha Govinda Radha Jaya Radha Gopinata Radha Gopinata Radha Jaya Radha Damodara Radha Damodara Radha Jaya Radha Ramana Radha Ramana Radha Jaya Radha Golokananda Radha Golokananda Radha Jaya Radha Shyam Radha Shyam Radha Shyam Jaya Radha Shyam Jaya Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Jaya Krishna Balaram Jaya Gauranitai, 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 Jaya Gauranitai. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parivara Jagachaya Sota Sattva Shishamachila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Jaya Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parivara Jagachaya Sota Sattva Shishamachila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Srila Prabhupada ki Ananta Kuri Vaishnavarinda ki Jai Shri Rup Shri Sanatan Bhatta Raghunathi Jiva Gopala Bhatta Dasa Raghunath Sadhu Goswami Prabhu ki प्रेम से को श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद से अद्वैत गदाधर शिवहरि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गो गोप गोपी गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंद राधा कुंद गिरि गोवर्धन की वृंदावन धाम की मथुरा धाम की मायापुर नवी धाम की जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की वृंद देवी तुलसी देवी की भक्ति देवी की गंगा यमुना देवी की हरिनाम संकीर्तन यज्ञ की श्री श्री गौनिताय की श्री श्री कृष्ण बलराम की श्री श्री राधा श्याम सुंदर की श्री श्री राधा गोलोकानंद की गो प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल all glories to the assembled devotees all glories to the assembled devotees all glories to Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga all glories to Srila Prabhupada. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam namaskritya naram chaiva narottamam devim sarasatim vyasam tato jayamudirayet nashtapaye shabadeshu nityam bhagavata sevaya bhagavati uttama shloke bhaktir bhavati naistiki. Hare Krishna. So we are reading from the Srimad Bhagavatam. Which canto is it? 10th canto. Which chapter? 74. Text number 32. So the chapter is the deliverance of Shishupal. So we will chant the verse. I will chant and you will recite. Yuyam patra vidam shreshta namandvam balabhashitam sada saspatayo sarve Krishna yat sammatarhane. Yuyam patra vidam shrestha mamandvam balabhashitam sada saspataya sarve Krishna yat sammato arhane. Yuyam, all of you, patra of worthy candidates, vidam of knowers, shrestha, the best, mamandvam, please do not heed, bala of a boy, bhashitam, the statements, sadasapataya, O leaders of the assembly, sarve, all, Krishna, Krishna, yat, the fact that, sammata, chosen, arhane, for being honored. Translation. O leaders of the assembly, you know best who is a fit candidate for being honored. Therefore, you should not heed the words of a child when he claims that Krishna deserves to be worshipped. So there's no purport, so I will chant the next two verses and then read the translation and purport. Tapo vidyavrata daran jnana. I will just chant because otherwise it will take too much time. Tapo vidyavrata daran jnana vidvasta kalmashan parma arsin brahmanishtal loka palascha pujitam sadaspatin atikramya gopala kulapam sanam yatha kaka purodasham saparyam katam arhati. Translation. How can you pass over the most exalted members of this assembly, topmost sages dedicated to the absolute truth, endowed with powers of austerity, divine insight and strict adherence to severe vows, sanctified by knowledge and worshipped even by the rulers of the universe? How does this coward boy, the disgrace of his family, deserve your worship any more than a crow deserves to eat the sacred Purodasha rice cake? Purport by the disciples of His Divine Grace, Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki. Purport. The great commentator Sridhar Swami has analyzed Shishupal's words as follows. The term Gopal means not only cowherd, but also protector of the Vedas and the earth. Similarly, Kula Pamsana has a double meaning. Shishupal intended it to mean the disgrace of his family, which is its meaning when divided as above. But the word may also be analyzed as Ku, Lapam, Amsana, giving a totally different meaning. Kulapam indicates those who prattle with crooked words contrary to the Vedas, and Amsana, derived from the word Amsayati, means destroyer. In other words, he was praising Lord Krishna as he who vanquishes all misguided and frivolous speculations about the nature of truth. Similarly, although Shishupal wanted to compare Lord Krishna to a crow, with the words yatha kaka. These words may also be divided yatha akaka. In that case, according to Srila Sridhar Swami, the word kaka is a combination of ka and aka, which indicates material happiness and misery. Thus, Lord Krishna is akaka, in the sense that he is beyond all material misery and happiness, being on the pure transcendental platform. Finally, Shishupal was right in saying the Lord Krishna does not deserve merely the puradasha, rice cake offered to the lesser demigods as a substitute for the heavenly beverage soma. In fact, Lord Krishna deserves to receive everything that we possess, since he is the ultimate proprietor of everything, including ourselves. Thus we should give Lord Krishna our life and soul, not merely a ritualistic offering of rice cakes. Om Jnanatimidandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chaksuranamilitam Manam Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobhistam Stapitam Yena Bhutane Sayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yuta Padakamalad Sri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Sirupam Sagar Jatam Sahagana Raganatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadaitam Savadutam Parjana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakam Vitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radha Vrindavaneshari Prishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamani Hari Priye Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhaktavrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So in this part of the Srimad Bhagavatam, the 10th canto, which is known as the Summum Bonum, the essence of the Srimad Bhagavatam, because it is describing the wonderful pastimes of Krishna, who is the original Supreme Personality of Godhead. The Srimad Bhagavatam, 1st canto, 3rd chapter, there's one verse known as Paribhasha Sutra, which is considered to be indicating the essence of the Srimad Bhagavatam. Ete chamsa kalapam sam Krishnastu Bhagavan sam Indriyari Vyakulam Lokam Ridyanti Yuge Yuge. That Krishna certainly is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Swayam Bhagavan. So Swayam Bhagavan, that is only used for Krishna. The other personality of Godhead are addressed as Bhagavan. Of course, also Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is none different from Sri Radha and Krishna, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Radha Krishna Nahanya, Radha Bhava Sovitam Nuni Krishna Sarupam. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna himself, but he has adopted the luster and the mood of Srimati Radharani. He is also addressed as Swayam Bhagavan. All the other personality of Godheads, they are expansions or the expansions of Krishna, Swayam Bhagavan. Indriyar Vyakulam Lokam Ridyante Yuge Yuge. So Krishna or his expansions, they're coming to Paritranaya Saranam Vinasha Chaduskritam Dharma Samstapanataya Sambhavami Yuge Yuge. They come in every yoga in order to protect the devotees, in order to annihilate or kill demons or subdue atheistic person, materialistic persons, and dharma samstapanataya, establish dharma, religion. The constitutional position of the living entity is to serve Krishna. That is also meaning of dharma, the nature of something, vastu. So just like water is liquid, and when we think of water and we want to drink the water, so we hope the water is sweet. So that is the nature of water. So that is the dharma of water. So similarly, the living entity is meant to serve Krishna. Jivara sopo Krishnera nityadas. So that is meaning of religion, dharma, that the living entity is meant to serve Krishna. That is the natural position of the living entity. So the Supreme Lord is coming to protect the devotees. As we can see, Krishna himself, he has come to protect his devotees right from his appearance in this world, although he's the unborn Lord, Aja. But he's appearing in this world just like a child. That is his pastime of the Lord. And beautiful pastimes of Krishna, the childhood pastimes, giving so much pleasure to especially his mother and father as a small child, but then also the other elderly gopis and gopas. When they see beautiful small Krishna, they're so much enchanted, and of course they're the associates of the Lord, and they have so much love for Krishna. Even the other Brijvasis, the elders, even though they may have their own children, but they have more love for Krishna. Krishna is the Lord and the life of all the inhabitants of Braj. Prananath is the Lord of their life. So, and then as Krishna is growing up, then the other young gopas, so they also feel so much love for Krishna. And then little later when he's growing up, Kishoravasta especially, then is attracting all the young cowherd girls, the gopis, and therefore is known as Gopinath. So the wonderful pastimes are there of Krishna in Braj. And ultimately Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he came to give this love. Of course he came to give the Yugadharma, the chanting of the holy names, the Maha Mantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And then he gave also the mood of how to worship the Supreme Lord, Krishna. And even more so than Dwarkadish, the Lord of Dwarka, he showed how to worship Krishna in Braj, like the Brijbasis, and of course especially the most exalted of all the Brijbasis, the Gopis, the beloveds of Krishna, headed by Srimati Radharani, who is most dear to Krishna. Govinda Priya, Vishnu Priya, Krishna Priya. So that is Srimati Radharani. So after his pastimes in Braj, so Krishna is going to Mathura and giving pleasure to the Mathuravas there. And by the way, killing also the great demon Kamsa, who was giving so much trouble to the Brijvasis, but actually only because he was very inimical towards Krishna. Hatred was there for Krishna. And he was actually so much absorbed in Krishna, and thinking about Krishna, but in a negative way. But by Krishna's mercy, because Krishna is most merciful, even those who are inimical towards him, he will also benefit them to some extent. And they may get liberation from this material existence, but that liberation is not desired, which is merging into his body or merging into the Brahmajyoti, the impersonal aspect of the Absolute Truth. But the real liberation is to be engaged in the service of Krishna, being freed from this material world, from the modes of material nature, being freed from all unwanted things in the heart. So, and then Krishna went to Dwarka, and he was, of course he went then also to Hastinapura, and then there was the great war, Mahayudh, because actually there was a need to kill so many demoniac persons, so many sinful persons, materialistic persons, and therefore this great war took place. So therefore we can see even nowadays some wars are there because the persons are sinful and they are demoniac, and therefore they have to be killed, of course, because everyone who is in this material world has to give up the body. Therefore sometimes even devotees have to give up their bodies in this war. Even Ukraine and Russia, some devotees there in Ukraine serving Krishna, but even some of them, they also died because of the war. So that is unavoidable sooner or later. But the death of the devotees are glorious, whereas the demons, they will just have to enter another body, and if they are sinful, they will go to the hellish planets. If they are somewhat pious but also engage in materialistic activities, they take birth again on this realm, Prithvi, Bhumandal, on the earthly planets. Those who are pious, especially in Bharatvarsha in India, because they have knowledge and they know about the higher planets and how to reach there, so some pious persons, they may go to the heavenly planets. And it is mentioned in the scriptures, especially referring to those who are knowledgeable in the scriptures, that if they take part in a war, which sometimes is unavoidable, then so if they win, of course that is wonderful, and they enjoy the situation by acquiring the land of the enemy, for example. But if they lose in battle and they are killed, but if they are pious, they will go to the heavenly planets. That is mentioned in the scriptures. But only those who are knowledgeable, those who are following the Vedic principles, they may be elevated, which is also not so easy. So Krishna's time after the war, then because the Pandavas, they are devotees of the Lord and they are following Dharma because they are following Krishna. So then Yudhishthira Maharaj was supposed to be enthroned as the emperor. So the worship was also to be performed after the sacrifice was performed, and the most exalted personality was supposed to be worshipped. And there were great sages there. And so Krishna, the Supreme Lord, but is very, very humble. Is the embodiment of all wonderful qualities. And that is mentioned in the scriptures. And 64 are mentioned by Rupa Goswami in the Nectar of Devotion. 4 qualities are there which are only to be found in Krishna. That is most beautiful, especially when he's in Braj, surrounded by his most dear associates who have the most love for Krishna. But even in Dwarka is beautiful. And so in Braj is famous for playing the flute, is known as Venudar, Murlidhar, Vamsidhar. And he has a peacock feather in his crown, is famous for that. So when he's playing the flute, that is described also in the Srimad Bhagavatam 21st chapter, the effects of that. That is only in Braj. In Dwarka, Krishna is not playing the flute. And Krishna doesn't have a peacock feather. And then his pastimes in Braj are also most beautiful. And no doubt about that. That the great saintly persons, they all agree. And the loving exchange with the inhabitants of Braj, that is most beautiful. But Krishna, the Supreme Lord, in Mathura and in Dwarka also, is having a wonderful exchange with all his devotees. And is merciful that even those who are inimical towards him, demoniac persons and who want to kill him, is delivering them from that material existence. So different persons, they had different understandings, and so the many saintly persons were there, and some were thinking this person is a most exalted and he should be worshipped. Different opinions were there. But then Sahadev, one of the Pandavas, so he stood up because there was a confusion. Now who is the most exalted? And then Sahadev, without doubt, he said that Achyut Krishna is the most exalted personality and he should be worshipped. And he gave some evidence also why he is the greatest personality and to be worshipped first. Agra Puja. But then then Shishupal, who was very inimical towards Krishna, and he was constantly criticizing Krishna. And actually Krishna had mentioned also to his mother that I will tolerate 100 offenses of his, and then afterwards, I'm sorry, but he will be killed. So Krishna was counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 70, 80, 90, 91, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then, so he started here. A few more, 2 more. And so, here it is mentioned. And these verses. In text number 31 he started. So the statement, so he was knowledgeable in the scriptures, and so to some extent he was following the Vedic scriptures, but unfortunately he was hating Krishna, and they were related also. family relationship was there. So he was mentioning that the sages, the intelligence of the sages, of the wise elders, vridhanam, vridha means old person, but usually, like for some things, old is gold. Like if you have honey and ghee also, that you can keep for a long time and it doesn't get bad, it becomes even better, it is said, even rice. So, and even an old person is supposed to be a wise person. For my childhood, I was very much respecting the elders and by good fortune understanding that they have some knowledge. But of course, in the West, and the elders are not always wise because they are not worshipping the Lord. They are not studying the scriptures. But those who are following the Vedic scriptures and the Vaishnavas especially who are worshipping the Lord, they get a lot of experience throughout the life. And then the old person usually is a very wise person. So men or women, so they become then wise. That is natural. Because we hear from right from childhood, usually from the elders, and we gain knowledge, and then we engage in devotional service, and then we get realization. And one has to go through so many difficulties in life. But if one is depending on Krishna, then one can overcome the difficulties. And also especially by the mercy of Mahaprabhu, who is most merciful. And so many verses are there in glorification of Mahaprabhu, that even a child, he can come to know about the Lord very quickly by chanting the holy names, by accepting Mahaprabhu. And even a dog can be liberated, and examples are there. So even those who are not so intelligent, but if they take shelter of Mahaprabhu, they will get transcendental intelligence. And then katanchana smriti asmim duskaram sukram bhaved vismite vipaitam shat chit chaitanyam namamitam. If one is, in this verse, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is saying that I'm worshipping Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. I take shelter of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And by remembering him, big problems, they become very small, they become insignificant. But if you forget Mahaprabhu, then small problems, they can become big problems. So if you have any problems, and they seem to be big, remember Mahaprabhu, and then they become small and you can overcome them. Or you can tolerate the problems. So by the Lord's mercy, we can overcome all difficulties in life and we can progress. So old person usually, the time is up, huh? Well, okay. So anyhow, so Srimad Bhagavatam ki. So no need to hear too much about Shishupal, but he was killed. But the point is that here, Sridhar Swami, like sometimes Saraswati, when they hear the words of the materialistic person, offensive person, then by the Sanskrit, and so which is the most wonderful language, then they can draw a positive meaning. Hare Krishna.
Would you like to sing for Radha Golokananda?
Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindam
Yasomati Nandana Brajabaranagara Gokula Ranjana Kana Gopi Paranadana Madana Manara Kaliya Damana Vidhana Amala Hadina Mamiya Bilasa Amala Hadina Mamiya Bilasa Vipina Purandana Navina Nagara Bada Ram Sivadana Sivahasa Abrajagana Palana Surakulana Sana Nanda Godanara Koala Govinda Madhava Navamita Taskada Govinda Madhava Navamita Taskada Sundarananda Gopahala Sundarananda Gopahala Yamuna Tapachada Gopi Vasanahara Rasa Rasika Kripa Mohoya Nasi Radha Vallabha Vrindavana Natabara Sri Radha Vallabha Vrindavana Natabara Bhakti Vinoda Sahaya Yashamati Nandana Brajabadana Gada Gokula Ranjana Kahana Govinda Madhava Navamita Taskada Govinda Madhava Navamita Taskada Sundarananda Gopahala Sundarananda Gopahala Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Goloknanda Radha Goloknanda Radhe Jaya Radha Goloknanda Radha Jaya Radha Goloknanda Radha Goloknanda Radhe Jaya Radhe Shyam, Jaya Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Jaya Radhe Shyam. Jaya Gaura Hari, Jaya Gaura Hari. Gaura Hari, Jaya Gaura Hari. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Bol.
Transcendental lover of the land of Braja, the delight of Gokula, known by the nickname Kana, the wealth of the lives of the gopis, the actor of Cupid, punisher of the serpent Kalia. These pure holy names of Lord are your full of Lord of the 12 forests of Braja, ever youthful, best of lovers, layer of the food, and excellent dressers. Protector of the inhabitants of Raja, destroyer of the money dynasties, keeper and tender of ruler of 100 cows, land, and spiritual senses, husband of the goddess of fortune, butter to eat, and able to live bound by boy and Maharaj. Wanderer of the Yamuna river banks, thief of the garments of the gopis, enjoyer of the mellows of the rasa dance,
Jai.
Vijavadu Jivanam Anandam Bhuni Vardhanam Pratipanam Pranamrita Swadanam Sarvadma Snapanam Param Vijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtanam Nam Namakari Bahuda Nija Sarva Shaktis Tatrapitani Amita Smaranena Kala Etadrishita Vakripa Bhagavan Mamapi Durdaiva Midrishami Hajjani Nanuraga Trinadapi Sunichena Tarorapi Suhishuna Amanina Manade. Thank you. Sadahari Najanam Najanam Nasundarim Kavitam Vajagadisha Kamaye Mama Janmani Janmani Ishvare Bhavatad Bhaktir Ahoitaki Twai Ainanda Tanuja Kinkaram Patitam Mam Vishame Bhavam Buddha Kribayata Vabada Pankaja Stita Duli Saja Chimvachintaya Nayanam Galashu Daraya Varanam Gad Gadarudaya Gira Pulakarnishitam Vapukada Tavanamagrahane Bhavishyati Yugayatam Namishena Chakshusha Bravashayatam Shunayatam Jagat Sarvam Govindam Virahename Ashlishyava Padamratamanastuvam Adarshanam Marmahata Karotuva Yatatatava Vidadatu Lampato Matprananatastusa Eva Napara. Victory to the Sri Krishna Sankirtan, which cleanses the heart of all the dust accumulated for years and extinguishes the fire of conditional life, of repeated birth and death. Thank you very much. The Sankirtan movement is the prime benediction for humanity at large because it spreads the rays of the benediction moon. It is the life of all transcendental knowledge. It increases the ocean of transcendental bliss, and it enables us to fully taste the nectar for which we are always anxious. Oh, my Lord, congregational chanting of your holy name alone can render all benediction to living beings, and thus you have hundreds and millions of names like Krishna and Govinda. In these transcendental names, you've invested all your transcendental energies. There are not even hard and fast rules for chanting these names. Oh, my Lord, out of kindness, you enable us to easily approach you by your holy names, but I am so unfortunate that I have no attraction for them. One should chant the holy name of the Lord in a humble state of mind, thinking oneself lower than the straw on the street. One should be more tolerant than a tree, devoid of all sense of false prestige, and should be ready to offer all respect to others. In such a state of mind, one can chant the holy name of the Lord constantly. O Almighty Lord, I have no desire to accumulate wealth, nor do I desire beautiful women, nor do I want any number of followers. I only want your causeless devotional service, birth after birth. O Son of Maharaj Nanda, Krishna, I am your eternal servitor, yet somehow or other, in the ocean of birth and death, please pick me up from this ocean of death and place me as one of the atoms at your lotus feet. Oh, my Lord, when will my eyes be decorated with tears of love flowing constantly when I chant your holy name? When will my voice choke up? And when will the hairs of my body stand on end at the recitation of your name? Oh, Govinda, feeling your separation, I am considering a moment to be like 12 years or more. Tears are flowing from my eyes like torrents of rain, and I am feeling all vacant in the world in your absence. I know no one but Krishna as my Lord, and he shall remain so, even if he handles me roughly by his embrace, or makes me broken-hearted by not being present before me. He is completely free to do anything and everything, for he's always my worshipful Lord, unconditionally. Shri Shastra Ki Jai. We'd like to thank Mukunda Prabhu for giving a nice class today, and remind everybody that there's a class, an evening program at Vamsi Prabhu's house today in Hillsborough. And thank you, Radharangani, for dressing the deities as you do on Wednesdays so very nicely. And also for the cooks downstairs headed by Dayaradika. That's a wonderful service too for the deities. So today's another day we can chant Hare Krishna and be happy in Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.